Hello, and welcome to Divine Narrative. In the words of the protagonist, every person who could forgive me is now 6 feet under. This chilling sentiment is the driving force behind the riveting book, Everyone Who Can Forgive Me Is Dead. Penned by a masterful storyteller, this tale is a roller coaster ride of guilt and forgiveness that will keep you on the edge of your seat. But don't worry, we won't spoil the plot just yet. Now let's dive into the world of guilt, forgiveness, and redemption. Our story unfolds in the bustling city of New York, where our protagonist John leads his life. A man of many contradictions, John is both intriguing and mystifying. A successful businessman by day, he harbors a past filled with secrets that he's kept hidden from his estranged family and past friends. New York City, with its vibrant and pulsating energy, is more than just a backdrop. It's a character in itself, reflecting John's own complexities and adding depth to the narrative. The towering skyscrapers, the bustling streets, the sleepless nights, they all mirror John's own state, his ambitions, and his anxieties. John's estranged family, each carrying their own burdens and resentment, and his past friends who know more about John than he'd like, all add layers to the story, making it a compelling read. But as John's past actions come to light, his world begins to crumble. Haunted by his past, John finds himself alone and unforgiven. The heart of our story is a man named John, plagued by guilt and the weight of secrets he's kept hidden for far too long. John's life, once brimming with relationships and warmth, now holds only the chill of isolation. His past actions have driven away those who once held him dear, leaving him in the company of his remorse. John has always been a man of secrets, a vault of untold truths. But these secrets, as they often do, have a way of clawing their way out of the shadows. The more he tried to keep them buried, the more they demanded to be heard, leading to a series of events that would change his life forever. His guilt, like an uninvited guest, took residence in his heart. It was a constant reminder of his deeds, a shadow that followed him, a whisper in his ear. It gnawed at his conscience, making every moment an agonizing reminder of what he had done. The consequences of his actions were far-reaching, touching not just his life, but those around him. Relationships that were once strong and unshakable began to crumble under the weight of his actions. Trust was broken, love was lost, and ties were severed. His actions had built a wall between him and the world, leaving him in a self-imposed exile. The people who loved him, who could have offered him a lifeline of forgiveness, were no longer in his life. Some had left, unable to bear the weight of his actions, while others had passed away, leaving him with the bitter taste of regret. His actions had pushed away everyone who cared for him, leaving him with the echoing silence of his solitude. John's life had become a solitary confinement, a prison of his own making. The freedom he once enjoyed was replaced with the shackles of guilt and regret. With his past catching up to him, John must face the harsh reality. Everyone who could forgive him is dead. Guilt, forgiveness, and redemption, the trifecta that spins this tale. The author masterfully weaves these themes into the fabric of the story, creating a rich tapestry of emotion and introspection. The symbolism, too, is not to be overlooked. The recurring motif of the empty house, for instance, is a powerful representation of John's loneliness and guilt, while the omnipresent storm clouds foreshadow the relentless pursuit of redemption. The book cleverly uses these symbols to add layers to the narrative, to deepen our understanding of the protagonist's psyche. It's not just a story, it's a journey through the tangled web of human emotions. And as we traverse this journey, we're led to ponder over the complexities of forgiveness. Can it exist without the person we've wronged? Can we truly find redemption in isolation? In the end, John's journey forces us to question, can we truly find redemption if there's no one left to forgive us? A tale of guilt and redemption, Everyone Who Can Forgive Me Is Dead, is a riveting read. The story's strength lies in its ability to delve into the human psyche, exploring themes of guilt, forgiveness, and redemption in a way that is both raw and compelling. The characters are crafted with depth and nuance that makes them feel real and relatable. The narrative style, with its subtle symbolism and evocative imagery, adds an extra layer of depth to the story. As the final page turns, we are left with the haunting echo of John's words, "Everyone who could forgive me is dead." Thank you so much for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment for more content. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining bright. Goodbye.